sorry.
Hello people and welcome to another Planetside 2 video. My name is MattiAce and this is my second aim and skill tutorial that's mainly going to be focusing on burst fire. And when it comes to burst fire, there are so many different ways of bursting that I probably have to make like 20 videos like this in order to cover all of it. What I'm going to focus on mostly here is something called quick bursting, and many times it can be really difficult to see the difference between quick bursting and fully automatic. So I'm gonna try to explain that as best as I can. I will also try to show you the difference it makes if you actually use burst fire in terms of weapon spread or bullet spread, and what is also commonly known as cone of fire. Now obviously at long range your bursts have to be more controlled and slower, and here I actually even mix it up with a single shot. So I'm using the default gun of the engineer class called AF-19 Mercenary Carbine, and this is how the weapon behaves if you fire it fully automatic with no recoil compensation whatsoever. So next up here I'm going to try to compensate for the recoil by pulling the mouse down as I fire. First one kinda sloppy, yeah, it's a bit early, I haven't warmed up or I haven't fired my gun here since yesterday. Second one, a little bit better, at least the first part of it, but still bad. Third one, here I'm getting the hang of it and I am able to control the weapon the way I would control it when I fire fully automatic, which is something I don't do all that much, but when I do, this is how I try to do it. Next up here I'm going to use burst fire and look closely at the recoil and the spread of the weapon. It looks like there's very little to benefit from actually burst firing. If you just look at the difference of how the aim actually moves when I'm using burst fire. In this case it's a few bullets in each burst. I'm mixing it up a bit. So anyway, a lot of people might read into this and say, hey, there's so little difference, why would I even burst fire? I might as well just use fully automatic all the time. So now let's take a look at where the bullets actually hit. This is fully automatic. I'm gonna take a closer look at the wall here. Look at the spread. There you see the cone of fire or spread or whatever. And moving back here, this is burst fire. And take a look at the difference of where the bullets actually land. So I will do the exact same thing again. First off, on the left side here, this is fully automatic, and I'm able to control the recoil as good as I can at least. And next up here we'll have the burst fire. Just gonna make sure that I am at the same position. So let's take a look. As you can clearly see, I have a much better result in terms of accuracy when I'm using burst fire than compared to the fully automatic. So now this is what it looks like when I put it into practice and fire it in in-game situations. And just to be clear, I'm gonna have to repeat myself here. I am not firing fully automatic in any of these situations. Now obviously the way you recoil compensate, the exact way you move your hand is different depending on what weapon you use, but the basics of it is by using burst fire, by being aware of this, the difference between burst fire and fully automatic, this has a big impact in any first-person shooter. Well, there are a few titles where it doesn't matter that much, and there are a few situations like really close combat situations where it doesn't matter that much as well. But in Planetside 2, anytime you fire at longer range than 15, maybe 20 meters, you will probably benefit by using burst fire with at least all the weapons that I've tried out so far. Spawn beacon is up at Alatum, or Rushnu, I mean, Rushnu. So anyway, if you are interested in any of the stuff that I have tried to explain in this video, then please let me know, and I'll probably come out with some more stuff. There is a lot more to talk about when it comes to aim and skill and control, burst firing and some such. And if this is something that a lot of people are interested in, I'll try to keep this up and come out with another tutorial again. So yeah, that's all for now, and please enjoy the rest of the video. It's gonna be a few more minutes, so bye for now.
Spotted a hostile engineer.
appreciate it.
It's cool. It's cool, man.
Can you guys come in and help out? Or I'm taking out the generator. Oh, nice to see you guys.
On my way.
Good job.
You're rushing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh shit.
Generator
Oh, man.
destroyed.
Self-sacrificed you guys there. Nice. See if we can take the SEU.
There's one down there.
Yeah, let's try to go for it. Make sure we have the shield down. Maybe we have to gather some more forces before we can go for it, but let's push. Got one. Whoa, fucking grenade! Oh shit.
Something I think is sad that they should fix is you should be able to see the pilot in the planes.
Oh, like in Battlefield.
And kill them.
Oh yeah. Why not? And in the Sunray. I think that when you're not in a turret, you should be able to see inside the Sunray. That would be cool.
Yeah. Are we able to push for the SU? Yeah. It's overloaded.
SCU
I mean, it's not that
compromised.
hard. They have it in arm.